Hi guys, Real Talk with Tracy. Anyway, if you've been following me and you've listened to any of my videos on narcissism, you know that my family I come from, there are a lot of narcissists. Anyway, my uncle, who is a narcissist and he's almost 95, really neglects his wife. She's not getting the medical care she needs, and she and I become great friends. On the phone, we talk probably 4 times a week for the last 5, 6 years. And she said, my memory's kind of starting to go, and I'd really like you to oversee my medical care as I get older, which I'm happy to do because I want her to have a really good life, especially if he passes before her. She's going to be free from being locked up pretty much in the house because he takes her keys. She can't drive. He's very mean to her. He calls her stupid. He's hit her. I've had to call the police on them. He's gotten very mad at me about this. And recently, she's telling me she's breaking out with these spots all over. She needs to see a dermatologist. And I said, well, what's your Medicare number? I'll call and make you an appointment, because she doesn't have a computer. She doesn't have a phone like we do, or you can look up stuff on Google. And he's alienated her from everyone. So she is kind of a prisoner in her home. But yet the times that I've called adult services or called the police, she backs down because she's so scared of him. So I wanted her to get medical care, and she couldn't find her Medicare number. So I asked for her Social Security number so I could look it up, or I could have the lady who does my long-term care look it up. He got word of that. And then I also made her a medical appointment, and he freaked out. He was yelling at me on the phone. He told me that he's going to call the police on me, that like I'm up to no good or something. No, the problem is that he's abusing her and neglecting her, and she's not seeing a doctor. And the medical appointment I made for her, he canceled. So now we get on the phone, and he was just ripping into me, saying, oh, my sister told me about you. And I said, what, did I do charity? You wouldn't know a thing about that because everything is about yourself. You've never done charity. You've never helped people. You've never done anything good in your life for anybody but yourself. You're all about yourself. And, he thinks his sister, who was my abuser, very abusive person. I had to go to a foster home to get away from her. She was a drunk. She was, I want to say, whoring herself out around town, bringing home men in the middle of the night when I was 12. She put me in a very dangerous situation. And so I put myself in foster care, and I got away from her. And I'm the bad guy because I didn't talk to her for 40 years. That makes me the bad person. So here I am, listening to his wife, loving my aunt, trying to get her an appointment with a neurologist, an appointment with a dermatologist. Anyway, I go on a trip to Mexico, and I come back, and I wanted to tell her about it. And I had sent them t-shirts because I thought it was kind of funny that he's so, he's an angry old man. I just can't get over it, that I sent them t-shirts while I was gone. Hers had a ladybug that said, don't bug me. And his said, I never knew I'd grow up to be such an angry old grumpy man, but here I am killing it. I thought it was funny. So anyway, she got on the phone with me. Nobody answered the phone for 3 days after I came back. She got on the phone with me, told me he's livid, that he literally wants to kill me because she gave him my Social Security number. I don't know what he thinks I'm going to do with it. I'm the only one in the family that's financially set. I've never asked them for a penny. I send them shit from Amazon all the time. Last time he needed a fan for his room, and then he got on the phone telling me he's down to 136 pounds. So I sent him a big box, of pounds of cookies because I thought it was like a nice thing to do. It was like a cute thing to do. I mean, it makes me feel good to do for other people. And I've really wanted to see Bev to see if she's like okay. And he's such a crotchety, angry old man that I thought, when she asked me to send him this floor fan because they were hot, I'm like, yeah, I'll send it. It's fine. She goes, I'll pay you back. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not going to break the bank. And then I wound up, he got on the phone for the first time in 5 years and thanked me. And then he was complaining about his health. And so I had sent him like, I don't know how many pounds, like a huge, 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 huge box of cookies. And he called me and he said, oh my God, I can't believe this is so nice. I won't be able to use these for the rest of my life. Like I'll never eat them all. But when he heard about me asking for her social security number, which was only to find her Medicare number to make her a medical appointment, he got really paranoid, really strange, really weird. And he was on a phone call with us, and I was talking to her about Mexico. And I said, if we move to Mexico, you don't have to be alone. You can come with us, and you could live near us, like in assisted living or something. He was on the phone listening to our conversation, and he freaked out. I think he's afraid she's going to leave, that he's going to be by himself. Anyway, I called her after the Mexico trip, and she said that he wants to kill me. He literally is that angry because I made a medical appointment and she gave me her social security number, which she only gave it to me so I can find out what her Medicare number is. And I wanted to make sure she's enrolled in Medicare this month because she's starting to lose her memory. She doesn't know what she's doing. And she's being abused by her husband. So now she's telling me, this is with him working on her all week. Well, some of my friends too think it's weird that you wanted my social security number, and Dan really hates you and he's really angry at you. And I said, you know what? I am the only person in our entire family that's done nothing but help you guys and never asked for even a penny from you. I'm financially completely set for my life. I don't need anything from you. I just wanted to have my aunt in my life because I hardly have any family. And so now he got her worried. He got her riled up that what if I'm up to something like, I don't know, I'm going to go inside their social security account. Anyway, I just thought I wished her the best. And I wrote him a nice email. I just thought, you know what? This situation has been so stressful on me for the last 5 years. I have lost so much sleep and I've had so much stress over her abuse from him that this probably is the best thing I can do for my own mental health is to let her go and to just say goodbye. And it's sad, you guys, because she's losing her memory. She's 83 years old. And when he passes away, she's going to be completely alone. And I was really willing to be there for her to oversee her future. Because when I was 12 and being so abused by his sister, nobody was there for me. And I kind of wanted to save her because I know how bad they are. They're monsters from this family. So anyway, I need to just give this to God, hope that she manages to find her own way. And I am not going to call. She said that he called the police on me for trying to get them medical appointments, which, okay, that's nuts. I left the police station a message if they want to call me back. And it's just really all so pathetic and sad. So anyway, today I have no more stress about my aunt and uncle. I don't have to lay there at night wondering if her door has to be locked because he's yelling at her, or pushing her, hitting her. I need to let that go. She chose him, and it's her decision if she wants to leave, and obviously she doesn't. She talks about it every day, but obviously she doesn't. So I need to let it go for my own peace of mind. So anyway, I just wanted to share this little story with you about narcissism. Sometimes it's better not to get involved, even though you mean so much good and you want the best for people. Sometimes it's better just to walk away. I don't know why I feel the need to be such a caretaker. Maybe because I was my mother's caretaker. Growing up, I was the adult. So, but anyway, I let it go. I love you guys. I thank you for listening. This is very cathartic. Sending love and peace to the world. And saying goodbye today to my Aunt Beverly and wishing you the very best. Bye, guys.